Coming up next on Trojan News, Spanish students visit Haitian Sensation.
And 4 wrestlers qualify for states. These stories and more are coming up next on Trojan News.
And now, from Studio 100 at Greenville High School, this is Trojan News.
Hello and welcome to Trojan News for Thursday, March 6th. I'm Kellen.
And I'm Sophie.
Last week, students in Mrs. Serrano's Spanish class visited Haitian Sensation. Students were introduced to Haitian culture while enjoying fine Haitian cuisine.
I love going to Haitian Sensation. They have great food. My favorite is the purple rice. They have a cute little shop inside and they sell ice cream and coffee, and it's just a fun day to hang out with your friends.
The man that owns the restaurant is very inspiring. He takes missions to Haiti, and he's very open about his faith in God with all of the students, and it's a very fun time to go and eat and have fun with your friends.
Greenville will have 4 representatives at the state wrestling tournament. Casey Mataria, Josh Perino, Rudy Gentili, and Kelly Enterline are all headed to Hershey this weekend. Falling just a match short were Cam Reimold, Gavin Ryle, and Hunter Cox. The team received a spirited send-off as they marched through the halls, greeted by the cheers from the entire student body. The band led a parade, creating an energetic atmosphere as students and staff showed their support and school spirit.
He keeps the halls safe day by day, but what does Chief Carson do when he's off duty? From hobbies to hidden talents, in this week's Spotlight, we're taking a closer look at the life of the school district's Chief of Police.
Thank you for being on this week's Spotlight, Officer Carson. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit about your family.
My wife and I have been married for 35 years this year. I have a grown son and a grown daughter. I have a grandson. He's 2 years old, and he's the light of our life. So that's a little bit about me.
We've heard you enjoy acting. Can you tell us a bit more about your interests?
I don't actually enjoy acting. I love acting. I wanted to be an actor all of my life. I've been on stage since I was 5 years old. I've done probably about 100 stage shows now, and it's always been a part of my life. And I took a little break when I went to the academy and became a police officer, but I've recently got back into it after 20 years, and it's still great. I enjoy it very much.
How has your career in law enforcement affected your life?
It's changed my life quite a bit. I've never... that's a good question. Let's just say I've lost a lot of friends when I became a police officer, but I made more friends, and it really is a big fraternity. We're all brothers, so when I meet law enforcement officers from New York City, it's like we work together, even though I don't even know them, because we both do the same job. So.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's the strangest food you've tried?
That would be squid.
Ooh. Books or movies?
Both. I love to read and I love to watch movies.
Current favorite song?
Let's see. Shut Up and Dance with Me, Walk the Moon.
Calling or texting?
Oh, I'm a caller. I like to call.
Attention juniors and seniors attending prom in need of a gown or suit. Please see the poster posted outside the guidance office for information regarding free gowns and suits.
7th and 8th graders, you are invited to an after-school sip and paint on March 11th from 2:45 to 5:15. We'll sip hot chocolate, eat cookies, and create a work of art. Register with the QR code on the screen or see Mrs. Schuver or Mrs. Martin with any questions.
Road trips can be long, unpredictable, and full of surprises, so choosing the right travel companion is key. We asked students and teachers which teacher they'd want by their side for the ultimate road trip adventure. Would they pick someone fun, adventurous, or maybe a great DJ? Let's find out.
If I had to go on an 8-hour road trip with any teacher, I would choose Miss Schuver. We're stopping at Walgreens first and picking up all the dollar candies.
Probably Miss Mild. I would probably say Mr. Chapman, because I know that along the road trip, I know that he would point out many weird and wild things, like all the wild facts he has. So it'd be really interesting that we would go down the rabbit hole of a bunch of them. So yeah, it would be enjoyable.
Mr. Gladys, because he's my cousin, he's hilarious.
I think I'd want to go on a road trip with Mr. Chapman, just because I think he'd make it entertaining and make like funny jokes and stuff.
I'd go with Chappie because he's energetic and it definitely wouldn't be a boring ride.
You know, if I went on a road trip with a teacher, I would probably pick Mr. Chapman. What about you?
I think I'd pick Mr. Stone.
That's a really good choice. I bet he'd bring his back scratcher.
I bet you're right.
That's all for this week's episode of Trojan News. Be sure to follow our YouTube channel for the latest in school news. For Trojan News, I'm Kellen.
And I'm Sophie.
Have a great day.